Flosstube and welcome to you all. Today is Sunday the 28th of November 2021 and this is Flosstube number 92. This week's been a little bit slow, not like my previous weeks. I don't know, I haven't lost my stitching bug, it just, I'd stitch but not, you know what I mean. Anyway, 4 projects I worked on this week, so some got done. It's not, you know, all bad, but I'll just get on with it anyway. If you're new, by the way, welcome. I hope you enjoy what I have to share with you. Mostly cross stitch, sometimes a bit of crochet, sometimes a bit of diamond painting. I think that's about it. And if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. I'm just going to dive straight in. The first thing that I worked on this week is my Long Dog Samplers Castles in the Air. This one, not a whole ton, but some. Okay, this is where we are. Nope, flip that back. Now, stay. This week I have, hold on, I will get this right. There's a lot of back stitch, so I've done a bit more, I think down here, this bit I've worked on. Yes, and then I went and filled in all the back stitch because I happened to notice on the cover there is a ton. More than pandemic anyway. You've got like all these bits in here, loads more than pandemic, but that's okay. I figured if I did it as I go it won't matter so much because I'm not a lover of backstitch, but I've had a few cross stitchers say that, so I'd rather do it as I go so that I don't leave it all till the end because there's quite a substantial amount in this one. This one is stitched on 28 count opal linen and the colour is iced grapes. So beautiful, this sparkle, it's got the sparklies in it. And this is a thread from KLT Charting, which is based in the UK. She dyes her own threads and I can't for the life of me think what this one's called, but I don't even know if it says in the bag actually. I showed this last time. Galactic Quest, that was it. This was the thread, and I've just ordered another 20 because I didn't buy enough to do the project just in case I didn't like it, but as soon as I started with it I was sold on it. So I messaged her and said, I know it's limited but can you? She said yes, as soon as I've done my October and November boxes, she said, I think. But I can wait, I've got 10 threads to be getting on with anyway, so that's not an issue. And then of course, because I've worked on one, I figured I might as well pull the other one out as well. So I've worked on Long Dog Samplers Pandemic this week. And I am here filling this bit in. This is another one that doesn't get enough love. By the way, Castles in the Air. 448 stitches this week. And I'm used to my project bags being to the side of me, but I've started putting them in front so I haven't got to keep turning around. Threads. Oh, and I'm stitching Castles in the Air 2/2. Yeah. Anyway. I have to work out which side to show. So this is where I'm up to this week. I have carried on down with this, and then I've jumped up, and I think that's a little squirrel there. Yeah, so I've been filling this in too. And I did 447 on that. Wait, 1 stitch less than Castles in the Air. This is stitched on 22 count Ada, 1/1. and it's just DMC 310. I wasn't brave enough. I wish I had been. This is the whole thing, so finish the entire top. I still like it though. I'd love to stitch it again in another colour though. I may do that at some point in the future. Not right now. One's enough at the minute. Right. This has been my dominant one this week. One that I've literally kept pulling out every evening. And it is the Stitchin Mommy's Temperature Butterflies. And I am literally only stitching the outlines so that come January it's ready to just start filling in, because I don't fancy doing it all come January, stitching a butterfly then trying to fill it in at the same time. And I'm working on 2 of them, one for 2022 and one for the year I was born as well. I just kind of figured it'd be a nice comparison as I stitch. No, I can't remember. I should note which one I've worked on, because I can't remember if I've worked on them both this week. I think I have. Oh well. If I have, you'll be seeing the before picture. And if not, you won't. But I finished the first row of 4 butterflies. This is on the 40 count. Silvery Moon, that's it, and it's 2 over 2. And then the second one, I know I've worked on this one, so you will be seeing a before picture. I have made some amazing progress this week. This one here got done, started and finished last night. I love stitching when I'm stressed. It's not good when you miscount, but I get a lot done. I did have to unpick some. But yeah, that little butterfly was just only yesterday. This is on 32 count Belfast linen in raw. And obviously I'm kind of flicking between the 2. I'll finish the butterfly on one and then I'll go and do the same butterfly on the other, because I don't like stitching things twice. Well, not in its entirety. Not finishing one and then starting it again. No. So, now this one. This one's been really lacking. Really lacking. It is Minnie the Amazing Animal Kingdom by Amy Stewart, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. And it is only the mini. So the detail isn't quite as good. Temperature Butterflies. I'm so... 1,443 stitches in the past week. Amazing. For me anyway. I'm going to try and aim to do a butterfly every night. And if I do that, then it won't be so much, will it? Anyway. I only did, this is really feeble by the way, 537 stitches on this week. But I have been doing, there's I think it's 3042, it's like a very pale colour in the sky at the back. I think I did a green too, but I can't remember for the life of me. This is stitched on 25 count cream even weave, I think. And it's 1 over 1 full cross. And I said last week, one of the threads, because this is stitched in CXC threads only, and I said last week that one of the threads had snapped. I carried on using that colour and it snapped again, which is really, I've never had that issue before. I mean, I've got through like 50 colours on that Animal Kingdom now, and that's the only thread to ever have done it. So, but I've got enough. There's no issues there. That's it stitching wise. I told you it wasn't, it's not been as much as my normal week. I don't know, I think Christmas is stressing me out. The kids are up until like a couple of days ago were like, I don't know what we want, especially Tyler. So it's just been chaos. There's nothing else to tell you, except I'll have a diamond painting unboxing video up tomorrow. Tuesday I will have the next part of my crochet Grafgan Tunisian stitch tutorial. I didn't do a whip and chat last week just because I didn't feel like I got enough to tell you. We don't do too much. We try to stay at home as much as we can, so there's never too much to tell. So I might just start kind of splitting those up, doing one every other week maybe. Yeah, I think so. So that's it. Hopefully next week will be a bit better. Fingers crossed. We'll see. I'm in the stitching mood today, so that's going to be done this afternoon. So thank you guys so much for watching and sticking around. I hope all my friends across the pond had an amazing Thanksgiving. We don't celebrate things like that here in the UK, but I hope you guys had an amazing time and you were safe and, you know, careful. So that's it. As always, guys, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.